I've been illegally detained multiple times when I'm a Greek citizen with NATO clearance.
NATO clearance. Hello, citizens. Well, it's time for another body cam breakdown. While we're doing that, just so you know, my name is Frank Sloup. I'm a 24-year veteran in the Sheriff's Office, and we're going to do some body cam bingo while we're doing this breakdown. So, Police Ride-Alongs is the channel that we found this video. We're digging it so far. We've never used them before. They're kind of a growing channel, and we'll see if you like it as much as we do.
On this ride-along, an officer makes a pretzel threat.
Or you'll be tied up like a pretzel.
Yeah.
Another laughs at the body cam. And a man takes off his seatbelt with style. On the morning of September 1st, a sheriff's deputy was operating moving radar on Highway 441 in Florida when he saw a speeding Kia Sportage in the opposite lane of travel. The officer made a U-turn, clocked the SUV going 72 in a 50-mile-per-hour zone, and pulled the driver over.
It's a good stop. We're in the left turn lane. It's a terrible place to stop.
Deputy about the sheriff's office. The reason for stopping you were going 72 back there in the post.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I've been tailed the whole way with people going 100. How does that sound?
No one that passed you at 100.
Sounds like BS.
Am I free to go?
No.
I have FBI clearance, so...
Okay, you have a driver's license?
No, I don't.
Okay. Do I need some type of identification?
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. You don't have the right.
This is normal, everyday business all across the country. This isn't an abnormal request. This guy's reaction to that very simple stop for a common violation and a very common request, his response is just absolutely, like right there, all the red flags should be going off because it's so unusual to something so normal.
What am I being stopped for?
We already told you.
I'm a Greek citizen.
You're who?
A Greek citizen.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Try that. Try.
how do you have FBI clearance?
Here's the Florida license. No, go ahead. Which one do you want?
I need your Florida driver's license.
Why?
Because you're in Florida?
Why not this? This is an international driving license.
Okay, and you have a Florida one.
All right, take it. You can have it.
Within the last year, I've traveled outside of the United States. I went to Costa Rica. I drove all over that country. If I was visiting another country and I got stopped by local law enforcement, which I didn't while I was there, but if I did, I would be as courteous as I possibly could being in another country. I'm a visitor there. I'm a guest, right? So you act gracious as a guest. If this guy truly is a Greek citizen and he is here in the United States of America as a guest, his manners are terrible because he's not acting gracious and kind and understanding. He's acting like a jerk, like a pompous, arrogant, condescending, aloof jerk. And I already see where this is going.
Am I free to go?
No, you're not. I need registration and insurance.
I don't have it. It's a rental.
Okay, this should have some type of registration for the vehicle.
I don't know where it is.
I don't know why you're so upset with me.
Yeah.
Think about it for a little bit.
There's nothing to think about.
I like this officer. He's a deputy. He works for county. Now we're talking. Everything feels more expensive these days, and people are trying to find new ways to save money. Here's a start. Have you ever needed to watch something so you signed up for a free trial? I think a lot of companies are hoping you forget. How many monthly subscriptions do you actually have? All those subscriptions at $10 a month or more add up. That's why I wanted to introduce you to today's sponsor, Rocket Money. Rocket Money is an all-in-one personal finance app that helps you cancel subscriptions, lower bills, and manage your money better. You can securely link all your banking and investment accounts. You get a great view of your finances with both high-level and in-depth account insights. Rocket Money is like an accountability buddy for your finances. Rocket Money is free to download, but you can get a free premium trial when you sign up with my link. Go to rocketmoney.com/Frank Sloup or scan the QR code. And I'll also include a link in my description.
No. Hang tight. Find your registration while I go around your stuff.
I don't have a registration for a car I don't own.
Okay.
The officer would return to his patrol vehicle to run the man's license. But as he was doing that, he noticed the man putting on gloves and watching the officer in his mirror.
So if you're ever watching a whole bunch of cops dealing with someone, and all of a sudden those cops start putting gloves on, you better know that that's when the fight's going to happen. Cops do it all the time. We like to put gloves on before we fight because a lot of times we go to the ground, you get scuffed up knuckles and hands, and it just protects you while you're in a physical altercation with someone. Also, helps you grip them a little better. But if I'm in a car and I see someone putting gloves on while they're sitting in their car and they're not like eating something greasy, that's a red flag. It is almost a pre-fight indicator, as I would be able to describe it after the length of my career in law enforcement and seeing that as something that happens preemptively before a fight occurs. So I love that this deputy is cognizant enough to see it, to recognize it, and then to actively address it.
Do me a favor, step out the vehicle.
No.
Step out.
No.
Step out of
No.
the vehicle.
No, this is illegal search and seizure. Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes,
No,
it
it's
is.
not.
It's not. I'm going to give you one
Do you have a
warning. You're
warrant?
gonna go to jail.
Do you have a warrant?
I'm letting you know now.
Ooh, that's aggressive.
Step out.
Search.
Why are you putting gloves on? I think him getting this subject out of the car is awesome because you're taking him out of his known area. You're taking it more where he is less likely to have a weapon within lunging distance, and just taking him out of his comfort zone. I love it. It's a great way to attempt to de-escalate that situation instead of leaving him in the car and then having to fight in a car. Love it.
No.
Here we go.
Taser. I will tase you. Where's this?
I like it. I like it.
I have international. Come on. I have international. Wait, give me. What are you doing? I promise you I will tase you. All right, I'm good right now.
Thank you, citizen. Got him.
Appreciate you.
I'm the FBI DCF clearance.
I'm the FBI.
Not illegal. Not illegal. Good luck this time.
Have a seat.
Oh, now you're getting
Have a
nice.
seat.
Now you're getting nice.
Have a seat.
Newbold. Number 160.
A what?
He said that he's FBI, or quote unquote. So,
The officers would go check on this claim.
Hey man, what's going on?
What's going on?
Yeah.
I've been illegally detained multiple times when I'm a Greek citizen with NATO clearance.
NATO.
And
clearance.
FBI
What does that mean?
DCF clearance.
FBI clearance. So what does that got anything to do with you speeding?
72 and a 45 when your officers were going 100 past me. I'm an international citizen. You can't arrest me repeatedly. I'm a U.S. and a Greek citizen.
Okay, so what's that got to do with you
Yes,
doing
we
72
can.
and a 45?
I'm sorry. Hit me with a speeding ticket, huh?
Well, we will be doing that.
All
I
right,
believe.
go ahead.
So he says, hit me with a speeding ticket. That could have happened. And it could have happened right after the initial contact. If they would have provided driver's license, registration, current proof of insurance, he might not have even gotten a speeding ticket if he didn't have the attitude to go with it. But now that you're in cuffs and you're in the back of a car, just getting hit with a speeding ticket, that round's already downrange. That's it. You're not only getting that. It is going to be the speeding ticket and everything else. This could have been so simple if he just didn't have the attitude that he brought to this contact.
He told you he was with the FBI?
yeah.
I didn't say that. I said I have FBI DCF clearance.
What does that mean to us?
Apparently none of you know.
That means nothing.
All right.
The man is possibly referring to FBI and DCF criminal background checks. These checks are mandated by Florida law for jobs involving positions of trust, such as healthcare workers, teachers, and first responders, among others. The NATO clearance is possibly referring to someone who has been vetted and given access to classified information that belongs to NATO. But that's just a guess. Let us know in the comments if you think it's something else.
Am I free to go?
No.
No, you're in cuffs.
Anywhere.
What are you talking about?
You're resisting.
Right, because you threw me against
There
the
you go.
cruiser.
We're going.
Yeah, we do that.
Where?
We're going.
Hey, put your leg in there. Don't you dare do that.
Yes.
Or you'll be tied up like a pretzel. Do you understand?
You already did that. In
No,
6 closed van
No,
transfers.
you didn't. Initially, you think, hey, this deputy just told this guy he's going to tie him up like a pretzel. But if you pay attention to when this deputy first walks up, it's not a deputy. He's got bars on his collar. This is a lieutenant, also known as a shift commander or a watch commander. He is ranks above everyone else there. He didn't get those bars just by coming to work. He got those bars with time and experience and being great at his job. So when the lieutenant says that he's going to tie you up like a pretzel, I guarantee, as sure as I'm sitting here wearing a gray shirt, that lieutenant would have tied that guy up like a pretzel. So that is, in the literary world, they call that foreshadowing, because it was going to happen if that guy kept acting a fool. He needs to go.
Yeah. So, you can hold on.
I don't know how to do anything else.
You can hold this sign right here.
So that happened. He was charged with resisting without violence and given a $1,000 bond. Court documents don't show that he ever posted bond, so he likely remained in jail until his plea agreement and sentencing 24 days later.
Whoa!
He pled no contest to the charge and was assessed court costs and fines totaling $1,523.
I like it.
He was also sentenced to 24 days in jail, which coincided with the time he already served, so he was credited for that and free to go.
That works. All right, body cam bingo. An absolute zero. Nothing. I couldn't even stretch it to get a box. So the other thing that I need to stretch is my membership. So click here. It's going to take you to the homepage. When you click join and you become a member, you get all the member benefits. You get a member badge. The other thing that you get is you get access to member-only videos that I put up when I travel, and also member-only live chats that we try to do about once a month. All of that is only for members. So check it out.